I used my iPhone 15 Pro Max for 6 months straight in a single room, not even a pee break, to find the most essential battery saving tips. And some of these can only be figured out in long-term usage like I did, and not the ones that you regularly see on other YouTube videos. Now that I have your attention to trigger the YouTube algorithm to give me views, let's talk about the actual 10 essential tips that you came here for. Now I know this might sound obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people actually miss it because it's a passive battery drainer. So go to settings and then general and background app refresh and turn off the ones that you don't regularly use, like the banking app or a mobile game. Turning it off may help preserve battery life, it says, just like how you may survive with a parachute when you skydive. So as the name suggests, it uses your GPS and cellular tower location to get your precise location. I mean, it's useful on Tinder and Uber, but not maybe on Grindr and Teams. Look out for apps that ask for always use your location and then switch them to while using, or ask next time, or even never. As exciting as it is to see a live photo of your cute dog doing something really cute, no one really cares about it, or the astronomy wallpaper that shows your live location when you travel. So if you want to add a regular wallpaper, just hold down the lock screen and then scroll right, and then hit the plus sign to add a new one, and then choose photos, and then choose a regular photo, or if you're a partner, or a current movie/video game if you're single. While we're on topic of being single, let's just turn off the show wallpaper when always on display is on. That way it's not a constant reminder. So go to settings and then display and brightness, and then always on display. There, turn off show wallpaper, but keep notifications on just in case someone swipes right or your boss wants to talk to you back at your desk. While sharing analytics of your iPhone sounds like a noble cause, it does nothing but suck on your battery life, like watching the Marvels on your Disney Plus app every other day. So to turn it off, if you have it turned on, go to settings and privacy and security, and then analytics and improvements, and then toggle share iPhone analytics off. There, I just saved you 2 hours of battery life and movie time in one single tap. Getting notified about your Uber Eats delivery being here is necessary, but do you really need Reddit to show you an NSFW thread when you're at work? So go to settings and notifications and turn off the ones that you never use, and customize the ones that you do use based on, priority, whether you want banners, sounds, or badges. And turn off the sounds for the least important ones, like your banking app. Basically just reminds you to pay off your pending credit. Who cares about that? Keeping your hotspot on by default is a mistake that a lot of people do, including me. So just use the control center to swipe down and then turn it on and off at will. So go to control center and hold down the Bluetooth button and then toggle hotspot on/off for whenever you need it. So after a full charge, you start using it and it starts dropping down to 27%. Your impulse says, just start charging it, but don't. Drop it down all the way to 20% before you start properly charging it again. This way, on a good day, I get about 36 to 40 hours of battery time, and on an average day, I'd get about 24 hours, which is really good. Remember, it's not how big the battery is, it's about the motion of the ions. You probably didn't know this, but you can use Siri shortcuts to get notifications and even speech when it's dropping down to 20% or hits 90% in charge. So go to Siri shortcut and then tap on automation and then hit the plus sign and choose battery level and slide it down to 20% and then choose falls below 20% and then click next and then choose text and then type battery below 20%. Hit done, and now you have an automated Siri shortcut that tells you when to stop/start charging. Now you might wonder if that will drain a bit of battery, but you gotta remember, if you want to make an omelette, you've got to break some eggs. You see, charging is like being in a relationship. Sometimes I'd tell her that I'm done real quick, but sometimes I'd take my time to tell her that we were done after a couple of days. So use fast charging when it's really necessary and slow charging for regular usage. The Siri shortcut is real useful if you're forgetful like me. So those were some of the battery saving tips and life lessons that I learned during my 6-month Mr. Beast style challenge, where I just sat in a room and used my phone for a long time with no one to mediate. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want more videos like this, and like the video to see that like button glow. Ciao.